Assalamu alaikum everybody, welcome back to another video. Tower Resources TRP released some news today. We're going to be reacting to it, but let's check. Current share price is 0.028 GBX, down 10%. Today on the 5-day chart we're up 10%. Year to date we're down minus 29%. We did have a couple of pumps in the last couple of days. So like on Friday we had a pump, and then yesterday as well, Wednesday, we had a pump up to 0.032, and then now we're back down to 0.028. So yeah, let's have a look at what news was released today. Recent RNS, as we can see here, at 7 a.m. one, I believe, which is bridge loan, 26th of March 2025 today. Let's take a look at what's said in this RNS, guys. Obviously 0.028 on the 1 year chart, it's still okay. Like, it's not as low as it could be. Year to date we're a bit higher than it was, and even on the month chart as well. So I think 0.028, anything below 0.03 is a pretty decent entry point, I'd say, if you're looking to get into TRP. Okay, so bridge loan, here we go. So Tower Resources is pleased to announce that the company has agreed an unsecured fixed price convertible bridge loan of £500,000 with Prime Resources Limited, with a term of up to 12 months and convertible into ordinary shares at a fixed conversion price of 0.05588, being a premium of 100% to the average of the 5 daily VWAPs prior to today's date. Okay. Prime Resources is a Gibraltar registered private investment company and is not related to the company's prospective farming partner Prime Global Energies Limited. Okay, so it seems Tower Resources does like the name Prime, right? Maybe they're going to be getting a Prime sponsorship with like KSI and Logan Paul next. You know, maybe they're going to be fueling up their employees with some Prime hydration to finally find some oil. So let's take a look at what Jeremy Asher, the CEO himself, has said. The purpose of the bridge loan is to provide the company with working capital flexibility in preparation for the drilling of the Enquiries well on the Thai license in the event that completion of the Cameroon and Namibia Farmout agreements announced on 10 January 2025 takes longer than expected. The company is confident of receiving the government approvals required to enable completion and is still hoping to do so within the next few weeks. Okay, so next few weeks, what does that mean? 2 to 3 weeks, I'd say. However, based on this confidence, the company is also keen to ramp up preparations for drilling, including equipment, procurement and staffing, in order to minimize the elapsed time between completion and drilling. Okay, interesting. So Tower Resources are getting a £500,000 loan from Prime Resources for a 12-month loan, basically, and they can, you know, pay it back, or it can be converted into shares. And then Jeremy Asher stated that the company is confident of receiving government approvals required to enable completion and is still hoping to do so in the next few weeks. So I remember initially it was stated that they were hoping for end of March, so it does seem there is a bit of a delay now. Next few weeks brings it to like mid-April, okay, which is interesting. So hopefully by end of April, I'd say end of April latest, official completion should be granted. And then obviously now that they've got this money, they can start procuring items. So obviously in my last video I mentioned that the GERD rig is a potential option for Tower Resources, as it's available from June and it's already in West Africa. So that's interesting also. And the fact that they got 500,000 loan without the confirmation right now also shows that, you know, they're confident that the confirmation is going to happen and they want to get started as soon as possible as well. Do not include any warrant. Importantly, the terms of the bridge loan do not include any warrant or equity-linked instruments other than the standard fixed price conversion rate, if not repaid with interest. Okay, so yeah, guys, I think this is a promising news, even though the share price today has dipped minus 10%, because I think a lot of people were anticipating completion news today instead of news of a new loan. But I think if you're a long-term investor and you have a bit of patience, then the rocks or the stones or the eggs are filling up nicely in the basket so far, right? So now we're waiting for completion, official completion. Now we've got this loan beforehand to sort out stuff, so that once the completion happens, they're ready to drill as soon as possible, right? So they got this 500,000 in today's news. In the previous news, they also got hired a couple more contractors as well. So it seems preparations are being made to get this rig done, and I think that's promising because, you know, it shows that the company is serious and they're not just taking everyone for a ride. So, you know, 5 years in the making. This is from 2020 when the Beluga Energy days happened to now 2025. It looks like Tower Resources are finally on the cusp. Like, so we just really need official confirmation to be granted by hopefully mid-April, and then obviously they'll have all this capital and this 500,000 extra pounds now, and hopefully they can start drilling that oil in Cameroon. And we can finally start making some production from the oil as well. So guys, I think this is an exciting time. I think as mentioned, anything below 0.03 GBX is a pretty decent entry point for Tower Resources. Current market cap is 8.8 million GBP. So yeah, I think instantly once approval is given, they should be at least to like 20 minimum. So guys, Tower Resources, one to watch in the next couple of weeks. It seems that April is going to be a very important month for the company. April could be make or break, right? If the confirmation doesn't come, then I don't know what the company's going to do, because the share price is already so low and there's already so many shares in issue. But we stay confident. The signs are promising, especially with this loan now to help with the capital, and also in the previous update that they've already started getting contractors on board for once drilling takes place. So yeah, all looks promising, but you can never know things with AIM. You never know what can happen. So guys, if you're interested in TRP, you can invest on them on Freetrade. Use my link below. And also, when you invest in, make sure you do your research before investing as well. And don't take this video as financial advice. Make sure don't invest anything you're not willing to lose, because AIM is a dangerous market. So guys, if you're a stakeholder or shareholder in TRP, let me know your thoughts on today's news. Because I, for one, think it's promising, even though the share price did drop. We do see a couple of sells recently as well. I think mainly that's because of because it's been delayed by a couple of weeks. So I think a lot of people yesterday thought, especially with this pump that happened literally before close yesterday, that the confirmation news was going to drop today, but it wasn't. It wasn't that news. It was a different type of news. So that's why obviously we've seen the drop. So I think now you've got a good couple of weeks to accumulate before the big news drops. And yeah, obviously the new tax year starts in April as well. So you can pump up your ISA with TRP shares as well, if that's something that interests you. Something I'd recommend, because the ISAs are tax free as well. So any gains you make, tax free. So yeah, let's see what happens. TRP poised for an important month of April, new tax year. Can it finally be a new drill in Cameroon, which is so long overdue, guys? Like if you look at the RNSs, right, they've been trying. TRP have been trying from 2020. I think, yeah, I've been around in Cameroon operational update, Cameroon Farmout update. Just so much happened, right? Cameroon update. It has to happen this year, right? Everything is set. The companies are legit that they're working with. The farm out partners are legit. Their own company houses. You can check them all out. They're a legit company. So yeah, inshallah, this is the year TRP finally drill in Cameroon and find some oil. But yeah, guys, hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe and share, and peace.